We're just going to shut things down if I don't hear you. So good evening, everyone. All right, that's a little better. I don't know if you guys need some coffee, so I'm going to take a seat here. Okay, yes. And I'm going to bring up All right, so it is with distinct pleasure that I welcome number one, Mayor Wayne Messam of the city of Miramar to the stage. And as he walks up, I just want to acknowledge the fact that we're so grateful to have the city of Miramar be such an integral part of this festival. Thank you, Mayor. Next, we would like to invite Denise Desius of Credit Data to the stage. She certainly, as a sponsor, is one of the driving forces behind this festival. And finally, the visionary behind this festival. We know him for his business acumen, his number of years in this industry, the dedication and the passion with which he has operated throughout the Haitian music industry and beyond. To come up with a festival of this magnitude, we can say nothing less than the fact that you are truly a visionary, and we are so thrilled to have you in our community, Patrick Fab. All right, so the first part of this is going to be a very casual conversation with our three panelists and really focused on Creole Culture Fest, its mission, what it aims to actually achieve for this community, and of course, what we can expect over the weekend. So we'll go ahead and we'll start with you, Patrick. This is your baby. This is a project that a lot of people may believe is new, but I know that a few years ago you had this vision, you had this idea. And when you shared it with me, it at the time seemed like something so big, and I was just like, yo, I'm not ready. But you were always ready. It was just a matter of the right timing. So please talk to us about the Creole Culture Fest, the inspiration behind it, the vision behind it, and what you're looking to achieve with it.
Hello. Yes. Thank you, Vanessa, and I want to welcome everyone for coming, and especially all the artists who are here, the media. Thank you so much for coming. I want to say thank you to the mayor for being here, and one of my biggest sponsors here on the panel with me, so I got to make sure I say thank you to everyone. To answer the question, I remember 12 years ago, I participated in one of the biggest Creole festival in Dominica, and I gotta give credit where credit is due, and I'm not taking anybody's credit. And when I participated there with one of my bands, Zip, I said, wow, this is crazy. I saw every nation, different bands, playing different type of music. I said, why not bring something similar to our community? And since then, I've been working very hard to achieve this. I remember 4 years ago, I launched something on my Facebook named Compa Caribe, which was the same idea that I wanted to develop in the island. And then I said, no, let me wait when time is due to bring it where I really want to bring it, to South Florida. And now, mind you, October is Creole month, and we celebrate all the islanders throughout the world with music, with our culture, and that's where the name came from. The name Creole month, culture, it's all the Caribbeans together. And then I've been coming to Miramar for a long time, and I said, what a better place to have this type of festival, because practically Miramar, it's the Caribbean. So I said, let me try to make it happen here. And then we've been working very hard. I mean, I've been getting a lot of support from all my friends, all my sponsors, especially I gotta say a big thank you to the city of Miramar, the mayor here, and they embraced the idea with me, and then we make it happen. That is where it came from.
So the next question is for you, Mayor Wayne Messam, as you know, colleagues in municipal government, right? Oftentimes, these endeavors, they seem just like a weight, right, to take on. It's a lot, you know, getting everything coordinated. So what was going through your mind when Mr. Fab came up to you with this exact idea?
Testing. Okay. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the city of Miramar and the Miramar Amphitheater. Who's first time being here in the amphitheater? Just raise your hand. Do you like it? All right. It's going to be even better tomorrow and this weekend. But to your question, yes, as municipal leaders, it's our jobs to find ways to improve the quality of life of our residents and our stakeholders, and to bring the community together. When I was approached by Patrick about this idea, just so many things were going through my mind about, wow, this event needs to be at the amphitheater. And it's going to be great because the city of Miramar is basically a melting pot. Well, Miramar is 30 minutes from everywhere. You can touch all of Dade County, all of Broward and southern Palm Beach County from Miramar. And when you have such a large population of Caribbean people that live here in the city of Miramar, it's just a natural fit. And when you get the fusion, you know, all the music forms that will take place here in the city of Miramar this weekend, it really puts not only a spotlight on the Caribbean culture, but South Florida in general. So we're just glad that we have the facilities like the Miramar Amphitheater, which was built to be able to host events just like this. And we could not be more proud to be the home for this event.
Wonderful, thank you. So Denise, you are one of the sponsors and essentially one of the vendors. What does it mean to you to be part of this festival, and what caused you to really fully support it in the ways that you have?
Okay, hi, my name is Denise. One of the reasons, Patrick, being him, he's a good friend of mine. Like, he came to you, he came to me also, and he was very adamant about having this event. So when he came to me, I sat down and we talked about it, and I was like, ugh, this is kind of a lot. And I seen what he has done before, because he has an event, so I know if I put my trust in him, he will succeed in this. So that is the reason why I said, okay, let's go ahead, let's take a try. And I wanted to be part of something in the Haitian community also, because I help a lot of people already in the Haitian community, so I want them to know about this. So that's why I said, okay, I will go ahead and take a ride with this.
Wonderful. There's another sponsor that cannot go without being mentioned, and that is Madame Gougou's, a Haitian brand that we're super proud to have in our community that sells Haitian products, Haitian food products. What is Madame Gougou's true role in this, and how have they supported the Creole Culture Festival besides being just a title sponsor?
But as you can see up there, it says the soul of Creole cuisine. And we find out years ago that Madame Gougou's is not only being consumed by Haitian people only, especially in the Caribbean. A lot of small islands, people who are not Haitian are buying Madame Gougou's product. And that's one of the idea, because we wanted to launch the product toward the whole Caribbean, and then this is our first event to tell the Caribbean that Madame Gougou's is coming. And then wherever we are, we make sure that we bring the culture with us. We are truly involved in our culture, because by supporting our culture, it's by helping our community grow. So that's the role of Madame Gougou's in this.
And so, Patrick, any final words that you would like to give before we invite our artists on stage?
My final word, I want to say to everyone here, to the media, my sponsors, and especially the mayor, thank you. This is the beginning, and we really starting in a big way. And I want to also apologize to anybody if we miss any little spot this weekend. I want you to know that this is only our first year. And one good thing about this stuff, we have a lot of young people working that are growing to become more professional in this business. Bear with us, and you know when I'm part of something, it's long term. Madame Gugu's Haiti Cup, 20 years. So Madame Gugu's Creole Culture Fest, another 50 years. This is the beginning.
All right, any last words from you, Mayor Messam?
Well, the city of Miramar, we're so excited for the Creole Cultural Fest. We're going to have a lot of fun, as you know. And I told Patrick, don't worry. I would never know that this is the first year. You would think this is the 10th year they're doing this. Everything is high class. It's a high class venue, high class people. The production is great. The lineup is awesome. The sponsors are not only phenomenal, but I would like to just to tell the community to support the sponsors that bring our culture to the community, because these events are not easy to put on. It takes resources to bring it to the community. So let's support the vendors who make it possible for promoters like Patrick to bring ideas, concepts, art, and culture to our community. So welcome to the city of Miramar. We look so forward to seeing you partying tomorrow and enjoying the culture, and look forward to being back tomorrow.
And we're looking forward to seeing how good your compa dancing is, so it'll be tested. And for you, Denise, any last words, any words of encouragement to push people to continue sponsoring events like these?
Well, I need you guys to come. Whoever has problem, come get your credit fixed so I can continue being a sponsor. Contact me.
That's right. Thank you so much. Again, have a wonderful evening. And we look so forward to having you all, to enjoying this time with you all tomorrow and on Sunday, of course. And thank you so much for providing such a beautiful venue to enjoy ourselves and celebrate the Creole culture.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we'll go ahead and start calling everybody one by one, and as I call your name, please take the stage. German-born Vanessa John is a young and alluring vocalist, better known as Nessa Preppy. Leaving Germany with her family and beginning a new life in Arima, Trinidad at age 5, Preppy began to be molded by Trinidad and Tobago and its multifaceted culture. Her first hit song, entitled Tingo, brought her even more popularity and, more importantly, the inspiration to continue honing her vocal and performance skills. Currently, the 27-year-old Nessa Preppy is enjoying the attention of what she believes to be the best response to her content to date. All eyes are on Nessa Preppy as her latest single, It's a Snack, blazes the radio airwaves. Please help me welcome Nessa Preppy to the stage. Tony Mix, or DJ Peia, is a Haitian DJ entertainer born and raised in Kafou, Haiti. He started his career at the age of 22 and has been aiming to be the best ever since. He is one of the most versatile DJs in the business, and when he's not performing, he's producing his own music such as Allo, Doba, Onana, and so on. He has performed in many nightclubs and concerts across the Caribbean, United States, Canada, and Chile, just to name a few places. DJ Tony Mix is a true mix master who delivers from years of experience and innate talent. He is one of the best in DJs, and he is very passionate about making events to be remembered for years to come. Please help me welcome DJ Tony Mix, DJ Peia. Is he here? Creole is a Haiti-based full instrumentation band with a concentration in the most popular genre of music in Haiti, compas. In 2005, their exciting musical adventure began from a popular band named Compas Creole. The first studio album, Victoire, Victory, came out in 2006. The album took off at lightning speed, and since then, Creole has climbed the ranks so quickly it has become one of the most popular and accomplished bands on the compas scene. Creole can take pride in its extensive repertoire consisting of 3 studio albums, 5 live albums, and 18 music videos, mostly carnival songs, and outstanding live performances during international tours in Europe, the United States, Canada, and other Caribbean islands. They've sold out legendary venues such as SOBs in New York and will continue to propel themselves as international superstars making music for the world. Please help me welcome Creola's lead singer and my friend, Tidjo Zeni. Nyla Blackman is a Trinidadian singer and songwriter most strongly associated with the soca genre. Nyla Blackman's grandfather, the late Garfield Blackman, also known as Lord Shorty or Ross Shorty, invented the style of music known as jamu and is also credited with inventing soca as a means of reinvigorating calypso music. Her mother, Abby Blackman, is a hit-making calypso star in her own right. Nyla is the niece of Avion Blackman, lead singer of the Los Angeles Christian reggae band Christafari, and Naylet Blackman. Born in San Fernando, Trinidad and Tobago to a family of musicians, Nyla Blackman grew up influenced by the sound of and artistry of the musical traditions of soca and calypso music. At the age of 4, Blackman began singing regularly and entered her first calypso competition 2 years later. Her professional career then began at age 11. Nyla is not only classically trained in voice, but also in various instruments, including the guitar and keyboards. Please help me welcome Ms. Nyla Blackman to the stage. Garfield Delano Spence, stage name Conscience, was born on January 11, 1985. Prior to his solo career, he was a member of the duo Soja with his brother Deleuze. His 2005 single, Pond de Corner, was a major hit in Japan and led to a month-long tour of the country and a Japan-only album release. He made a guest appearance on Tyrus Riley's Contagious album, DJing on Good Girl Gone Bad, which has also released as a single. He has a large fan base in Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, and Europe, where he performed at Guyana's National Stadium in May 2011. In 2012, he released his second album, Mental Maintenance. Please help me welcome Conscience management representative to the stage. Suave is a live band that has been around the HMI, or the Haitian music industry, for more than 11 years. Suave has played a variety of music and has recorded 4 albums, Cadence Romantique, Carton Rouge, Garantie, and No Limite. Suave is based in Miami, and they represent compas in many international festivals, included Zénith in Paris, Geneva Stadium in Switzerland, and many more. They're currently working on their 5th recording album. Please help me welcome Suave. Please also help me welcome Entourage to the stage. The winner of the International Power Soca Marnock title in 2019, Mr. Killa made history as the first non-Trinidadian to win the competition with his undeniable hit, Run With It. Mr. Killa is a versatile soca singer and an exceptional entertainer. His first release after the title advantage quickly became a crowd favorite. Mr. Killa's international appeal has led to performances in China, Europe, Latin America, and beyond. Please help me welcome Mr. Killa to the stage. Please also help me welcome Gabel to the stage, who is known for having several great albums, a variety of hit tunes played all over the Caribbean islands, all over Europe, and all over the United States, North America, and Latin America. Please help me welcome Catalog of Gabel. And for a man who needs almost no introduction, if you were raised in Miami or in surrounding areas, Miami-Dade County, Broward, Palm Beach, then you have to know DJ Griot. DJ Griot is an international star. He has really left a mark in the American music industry on behalf of Haitians living worldwide. So please help me welcome DJ Griot to the stage. All right, wonderful. Let's get started. You guys are gonna need mics, right? Let me get you mics. Great. So we're going to start with Nessa Preppy because we share the same name. Oh, is yours not on?
Hello?
Yes. Wonderful. So is this your first time in Miami?
No, it isn't.
It isn't?
No.
Okay. But is this your first time in Miramar?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So we're going to be new together in this experience. Wonderful. So I wanted to kind of start by opening and talking about your hit single, It's a Snack. I mean, that has taken the charts over by storm. Can we expect that song to be performed over the weekend?
Of course. Of course, definitely. I mean, it's a good feeling when all the Caribbean islands could unite like this. I think the atmosphere is just amazing when we come together. So I'm definitely going to be singing Is a Snack because I definitely want to see some waistline moving.
Wonderful. And we'll go to Tidjo next. Tidjo, I think this means a lot for Haitian music, right? To be able to share the music with other Caribbean islands. Usually we travel to different islands to perform, and now we're doing it in Miami where we have a large base of Jamaicans, Trinidadians, Haitians, and people who just generally love Caribbean music. What does it mean to you to be able to collaborate in this way with other international Caribbean artists?
For me, it's gonna be a party. It's gonna be like a great chemistry, great chemistry between artists and different rhythms, and I can't wait. I can't wait to be on stage and to represent Haiti and Compa, especially.
Wonderful. And Mr. Killa, this is a question I have for you as well. What does it mean for you to be able to share the stage with such a variety of artists from different countries throughout the Caribbean?
I would say on this journey, it means a lot to me, you know. You know, they say together we stand and divided we would fall. And as a young black man studying my history also, I want to say this to every Haitian. It is a pleasure to share food with you, music with you, the stage with you, anything with you, simply because you guys started the fight for my freedom.
Amen.
And, you know, if we, yeah.
Amen, brother, amen.
And a lot of the times we don't really study our history or look next door to our neighbors, our brothers and our sisters and really shake their hands. And sharing the stage is like shaking my neighbor's hands and saying, hello, good morning, I love you. You know, and this is what it means to me.
Wow, that was truly powerful, especially on the day after Dessalines Day, where we celebrate the, well, we don't celebrate, but we honor the assassination of the father of Haiti. So I really appreciate your words. So, you know, we're just going to free flow. I'm going to ask some questions. Please feel free to jump in where you fit in. you know, can we collaborate beyond this, right? So it's cool, we get, you know, to come to a city and come and sing on a stage, we perform, there's a contract, you know, all of the legalities are involved, right? But how do we make sure that this movement goes beyond just these 2 days of a festival?
Well, as an artist, I'm willing to collaborate with musicians of different, what I would say, culture, different sounds of music, cross genres or different genres of music. Most definitely, I am open for collaborations, combinations, and I think that is what will make the music spread even further than it is. So I can give you my fans, and you can give me yours, you know, and I think that's the way forward, because I think this would also be a great networking platform, you know. So producers, feel free, artists, feel free, make the approach, you know, and let's do it.
I could jump into that right quick. You know, it's always in the club scenes, in the dance hall, and in the party, and in the carnival. All the fusion of the Caribbean and Africa is being played. So the audience already are familiar with the music and they know it very well. It's just a matter of us just collaborating more to keep it pushing. But the audience and the fans of each and every one of these bands and artists on stage are already familiar with every island music. And so it's just growing and getting bigger as social media takes over, as the world becomes more digital, it's getting smaller. And as the descendants of Africa are going to continue collaborating and growing that.
Anybody else want to jump in on that question before I move on?
Just to add to what the gentleman just said, DJ Griot, music, it's a universal language. That's what can bring us together when you're going through things. That's a way to understand others' cultures. So therefore, music brings us together. Through music, we can do a lot of things. We can open a lot of doors. That's how you get to know your brothers and your sisters that doesn't speak the same language as you. But through music, you can do a whole lot.
That's wonderful. So, Naila Blackman, what can we expect from you, from your show tomorrow?
I'm actually on Sunday night, but I'm really excited for something like this because I believe that Caribbean culture is so powerful, especially like they all said, you know, when we come together, it brings a different energy and vibe. So what you can expect from me is good energy and vibe. I mean, people always tell me I'm like an Energizer bunny on stage and I'm wearing heels, and I'm like, one day I might regret that, but for now, I'm just having fun and I'm ready to bring a good vibe. Bring the legacy of soca music right here to team up with all the Haitian music that I've been hearing. Tonight I was dancing. It's amazing. So that's what I'm going to bring for the people. Time to dance, yeah.
Griot, I have seen you do a lot of interviews about the festival. What actually inspired you to really get involved? Because I know you don't really touch projects that you don't really feel passionate about. So what got you involved?
Well, a couple of things. Monaco Goose is really about longevity, and they're about a mission that I've been really behind for some years now. Is about collabing the islands together, bringing all the islands together in music and in performance. Usually you go to a Caribbean concert, it's either a soca concert or a Jamaican concert or a Haitian concert. But if you can collaborate everybody together, you know, all the islands in Africa together and bring them on one stage. You know, some members from the UK as well, too, are going to be here for the weekend. It's a beautiful thing for the fan. It's a beautiful thing for the culture. And it puts the world on notice that we're united, you know, musically, through music. It put everybody on notice that we descendants are united.
And so for everybody else on stage, what actually inspired you to take part in this festival? I know that Tijo, you do have a relationship with Patrick Fab, but some of you on stage probably just met him for the first time through this experience. So what caused you to say, you know what, this would make a lot of sense for me, for my brand to be part of this?
Well, the class of the event alone, it drew me to the event because it's like, you have a taste of everything. You have the soca, the dancehall, the Haitian music, everything. And I think when that all combine, epic. And I think the people are going to feel that. The audience is going to feel that. So we need more events like this. So when I saw it, I was like, yeah, I could be a part of this. I welcomed it.
For the manager on stage, and Mr. Killer, go ahead.
Well, the call came to my manager. I think to my manager first. And when he called me, I simply say anything to do with Caribbean culture coming together, a festival, because we need more festivals. I do the shows all the time, and we're going to do a show in a club. As he said, you will do a soca show or a dancehall show, but all the music coming together, the whole of the Caribbean. There is nothing more powerful than that. It's like the children that has been lost is coming together one more time. That's the feeling, you know what I mean, of a Caribbean or Creole festival to me. So, yeah. And I also want to taste the food. And I can't wait to do that tomorrow. You know them, what they call it, compa?
Compa.
Can't wait for that.
Cedro got the
sound
move,
of
so
that.
he'll show you.
Huh?
He got the move, so he'll show you.
Yeah.
And for you as a manager, what makes you say to your client, you know what, this is the right opportunity, go for it, or to the manager on stage?
Or to the manager on stage. Who is the manager on stage?
Or one of you managers?
Or what somebody manages. No.
No, pretty much the call came through for all of us in the industry. We know it's a great opportunity to sell your product, to sell your brand, to sell your music. And I got the call from Patrick Fab for my band Entourage to be part of the festival. And I think it's a great way for me to sell myself and to be part of this beautiful event. It's a great opportunity. So I take the opportunity and run with it. And it's through my music he discovered me. So I've been in the business trying my best and doing everything we can to keep compa going. But I guess Patrick kind of discovered that Entourage has been working on the ground, and then he reached out to us, make sure that we part of that beautiful event.
Wonderful. And specifically for the Haitians that are sitting on the stage, what is the significance of Creole Month to you?
Yo, vous mettez font parler.
As the lead singer for Strav, so we are very happy. I think tomorrow will be an emotional day for us because it's been a long time. You guys don't see Strav performing at those kind of events, but we are very happy. But tomorrow it's going to be a long day and a great day for us. We've been ready. And I think we can't wait for that day.
Wonderful. So we've actually come up around the end of this event. So any final words from anybody at all on stage?
I want to say thank you to Patrick Fab. I'm sorry, ladies, if...
Ladies first.
Okay, ladies first. Go.
I just want to say thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here. I hope I can learn about the other cultures, and I hope they can learn about mine. Thank you.
I just want to say thank you to Creole Culture Festival for having me. I support everything culture. I love culture, and I think it's amazing that you want to highlight all parts of the Caribbean because that is really what we should be. It should never be segregated, soca, dancehall, Creole, this, that. It should always be one, and seeing a stage like this, I want to say thank you guys for doing something like this because it's so important. Yeah.
Thank you to Patrick Fab for this amazing experience. Thank you to all the sponsors. Thank you to all my fellow musicians. Thank you to the press. And we're gonna have an amazing time tomorrow. And it's gonna be a great party. Let's hope it. Yay.
Yeah, thank you to all the media. Thank you, Patrick Fab. Thank you, all the sponsors either. Thank you, all the musicians right here. So, like Tijo said, tomorrow will be a good day. Let's get ready for it.
Again, I want to say thank you to everybody who come out, and thank you especially to Patrick Fab and the whole team. I'm sure he cannot do this by himself. He had to have a whole team, and all the team that going unrecognized. You guys know you're working hard. We thank you, and thank you for the opportunity to be part of this beautiful event again tomorrow and Sunday. Invite your friend to go get their ticket so we can have a good time this weekend.
Well, I want to say thanks to the Almighty Father, first and foremost, for having us here this evening, for giving me the talent, the strength to be here. I want to say thanks to the organizers of this event. I want to say a special thanks to Patrick, for having the vision, having the dream, and making it a reality. I want to say thanks to all the people that is here tonight, and blessed love and thanks. And tomorrow is going to be a showdown. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the grand finale, DJ Creole, inviting everyone tomorrow and Sunday, all day, all night, the biggest event to collaborate. The Caribbean on one stage will be here at the Miramar Amphitheater. Thank you, press, who represent the people. And I'm talking to the people right now. This is for you. Be here.
I don't think there's a better way to end that, so please, a round of applause for our panelists. They will be available for pictures and interviews just after this.
Monaco Goose.
All right, now we are ready for the Q&A. So if you have a questions for anyone, just raise your hand. Where's Cassandra? All right, she has the mic, so she will just go to whomever. Thank you.
I have a question for Mr. Killer. How was it being the first Grenadian, artist to win Soca Monarch not from Trinidad?
It's an amazing feeling. It's a feeling sometimes I cannot really explain with words, Winning that title has been a very huge part of my dreams growing up as a young artist, and being from Grenada and always been waiting for a chance to be a part of I would say the soca arena in Trinidad and Tobago. But I would say this, winning the crown in Trinidad for me was huge. It was an amazing feeling. But the greater part of that feeling was the love that the people gave to me as an outsider. And I think that was the bigger part of winning that crown for me, is not just winning the crown, but winning the people's heart. And I've been on the road ever since. I would say my schedule has skyrocketed and stuff like that. So it's been a great experience, but very tough also, because it takes everything out of you. But it has been an amazing experience.
Hello, I'm Kid for IT Biography, and my question is for the ladies on stage. In the Haitian music industry, it's a male-dominated industry. I want to know if you share the same within your industry, and how do you plan to stand out tomorrow at the festival?
Yeah, it's definitely still a male-dominated industry, in the soca industry. But I believe that being a woman is one of the most powerful things that you can have. So even though it may be harder to get in, you would last longer just based on being automatically different. I think, it's different for every female in terms of what they bring to the table. Sometimes you feel like a show could have the cast of like 20 men, and they were like, we have to have one female, but we can't have two females. I think it's important for every female to understand that they don't have to fight against each other to find that space in a man's world, because the more we stick together is the more we make it not a man's world, and that just helps build it to be more fair. And and so what I like to bring to the table is just a different soulful kind of vibe, that's my energy. And Snack Boss over here is probably something different.
Well, as Nyla said, it's a powerful thing to be a woman. It's a beautiful thing. I always say, why try to be like a man when you could be a woman in a man's world? Be yourself, be beautiful, and, you know, just command a presence when you touch the stage. Because, yeah, it could have like 10 men on the cast, probably 1, 2 females. But when we come on that stage, we represent for all the ladies in the audience. And, you know, it's just something like, you just bring a vibe. You bring a, as she say, you bring a soulful vibe. You just bring that femininity, and that's basically it. It's a very touchy topic, so I wouldn't go into detail too much, but I celebrate being a woman every day. I love it.
All right, well, we know that a lot of you have some performances to go to. People have parties they want to go to, so we're just going to cut the evening short. Actually, we've been here for quite a while, so thank you all once again for your participation in this amazing festival. And thank you so much to everybody who's here, especially the press who's representing the voice of the people. Thank you.